What up, lads? This is just a very chill episode, but I want to just have, I've been recently hitting just like back to back to back philosophical things and really deep shit. So I thought, why don't we just give it a kind of soft one go, like just talk about my life, the actual goal of this channel. Now, well, the actual goal was to play League and like put my cam underneath and like kind of yap about it, but I just feel like it doesn't really match, you know. I don't know if you know about the game League. It doesn't really match the vibe. The vibe's what really matters. Like when you see maybe I just give it a try already, but since I can't play and I can't record my voice, I'm kind of in a stalemate where I have to build a PC in the future. But one thing I really wanted to talk about is how lovely this setup is. So I changed my camera angle. So basically, there's like a pillar here, my window pillar. I put my MacBook on top of a Socrates book, and I connected my second keyboard and a my spare mouse in order to control this. And underneath, I have my Asus laptop, gaming laptop, with its own gaming keyboard and all that stuff. Wow, this is heavy, really heavy. And I really love this setup. I genuinely love this setup. I should have done it earlier. I did see the potential. Like, I was like, why don't I just put my laptop on top of that shelf? I feel like it would be better. Like I at least should have given it a try earlier, but it is what it is. At least I did it now, and I hope you guys find it much better. I mean, it's much cleaner. The views kind of clear. You guys can see my whole my half of my body and the background, and I mean, not much to show you guys about my background though. So yeah, I mean, in general, my life has been just always the same. Actually, this is my first exam week, midterm week, but I mean, I can just play, just solve all the problems out, and like I don't really think I'll ever fail from a quiz or any exams. So I just figured, like, why not just kind of chill out and don't pressure myself, especially because tomorrow I have exam test. I mean, exam test. What am I talking about? English test. And you guys all know about English tests. Like it's all about intuition, basic knowledge, we call it. You say that out loud in your head, not actually out loud, because you'll be like a weirdo speaking out loud during the test. Just say it out loud in your head, and if it sounds great, then there we go. That's the answer. I think that's like most of Native Americans and I don't know, like those people who are very kind of confident when it comes to English, solve English tests, and it's not even like B2 level, anywhere close to C1, not even B2, maybe it's B1. So uh, not an issue for me. And just in general, um, it's like I can't, sometimes I question whether I wonder whether I have some kind of like a bipolar disorder. I know it's a generation where like everyone has their own kind of disease, kind of trend disease. Oh, I have ADHD. ADHD is just so overused, overpopulated at this point. Like everyone's ADHD at this point. Everyone has that one kind of like disease. At this point, like, it's like they identify themselves as this. Oh, my name is Jenna, and I have ADHD, and my MBTI is blah blah blah. MBTI, the thing, I don't know if you know, it's like a personality test. It's a huge thing here in Korea. I don't know about in your country, but at least here, all like they ask name, age, and MBTI. And I remember I did a test, but I didn't really quite remember the result of it. And like they kept like asking me questions like, "Oh, you must be." I'm not against it. Again, I'm not against it. I'm just not a huge fan of it. Not a huge fan of it when it comes to that. You just kind of like putting someone into cage so that you can categorize them better and like, oh, you're that type. So I don't even know. Like full read that like randomized letters like QWER. So I'm TYUI, so like we are on a match, bullshit to be honest. But anyways, like it is what it is. You gotta socialize. At the end, we all humans need each other to survive, and at the end you gotta find the partner. So you kind of gotta. I'm not saying like you gotta force yourself into liking something that you don't even like, but I don't know. At the end, I think even I will comply to the reality. Like I'm not saying like I'm gonna get into a fucking marriage just because I'm lonely. Not to that point, but I think I'll just kind of not compromise. Okay, that's maybe I'm just trying to like brand it down, like kind of water it down what I'm trying to do. But I'm just trying to like open all the possibilities since we never know about the future. We never know about the future. We never know if I'll ever hit a million subscribers or 10 million. Like, we never know. We never know. We just gotta keep on trying. And the problem about trying is that socializing really hasn't been that big of a deal for me. Actually, I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds like a LARPing, huge balloony, what we call. So, but because I really, um, I think I'm a decent speaker. I think when it comes to reality, especially when I speak in my native language, I mean both in English. Well, in English, I kind of have this kind of feeling that I have to sound good enough, because since it's not native, at the end, like I'm confident, but not to the point where I can speak as well. You know what? No, I suck in my own native language as well. I figured it out once I had to give this kind of presentation. I had to just like, how do we call it? Just prompt to, yeah, exactly, that's the word. Prompt to my script about this one group project that none of our crewmates, none of my members, my teammates prepared. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll just do it. While writing the script, I was like, no, this will never work. I know what I'm capable of. I know I speak just at least I think slightly above average. So I was like, you know what? Like fuck this shit. Like if I try to write a script and kind of like read it word by word, it will even I will even like mess it up. Like much worse, much worsely. So I just impromptu script, like I just eyeball, like like raw dogged it with the logic that I had about this project, and it didn't go as well as I did. I mean, obviously, my teammates were like, "Oh, you did great, Jason." The kind of thing, obviously, because none of them actually tried to do, and none of them actually prepared. But I did realize that I'm not as good as I thought. So I was like, okay, I may have been way too full of myself, or I may have been not kind of being aware of my own ability. My bad. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. So when it comes to socializing, I do feel the need of actually talking to a human being, not this scrap of metals and chips, microchips. Actual human with an actual human being. How good how good socializing is, except for the fact that it sucks. Socializing, it's so good until it sucks. Now I know it sounds like that really sounded like someone who you know got into this master of socializing. Had so many friends back then in the high school. No, I think the last time I had like genuine connection with a friend was when I was in junior high. So that really tells a lot. Like after that, I became so antisocial. I'm not like not in maybe in weird ways, because people cannot be 100% like viewing themselves as another person, like third viewer, and you cannot kind of like look and be conscious about yourself when you're actually doing it. And looking at myself back then, yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It really wasn't good. I can't like pick up particular thing, but I didn't socialize that much while not. Well, I'm not really socializing right now as well, so I may didn't grow at all. Hey, at the end of the day, people really don't change. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is socializing, like in a nutshell, like on the surface level, let's say you just want to make a friend. You just just walk up to a stranger who thinks that who sounds or like seems like to know your language. Like if you speak English, then like I'm sure like most of Western countries, wherever you go, they would be able to like speak decent English. So you just walk up and like, hey, what a man, like nice weather, isn't it? Like the kind of things, and like it's kind of like daily conversations, small talks, starting off with like, oh, where'd you come from, or like you get what I mean. Like that's easy. I realize that's the kind of like the easiest part. And what gets really difficult is when you have to retain it. Everything gets difficult when you have to retain it. Even the vocabulary, like anything, like picking it up, kind of sounds hard. I mean, because like most of I mean, 99, like 80% of people don't even try it. So it seems hard. It's very overrated because you kind of feel like it kind of feels like you earned it, because you actually put in some effort. You actually gave something in, put something on the desk, on the table at least. But what happens is like the real deal here isn't that, like that's just like the beginning of it, the actual beginning of the thing. What gets really difficult is when you try to retain the friendship. Like, you gotta fucking send them, I don't know, like Instagram reels. I have this really good reels friend. I don't know if he's watching this. I really don't think so. He's yeah, like we didn't really talk that much, but I don't know if it goes the same way. If he felt the same way as I did, and I still do. I had this strong sense that this dude is like my kind of people, my kind of person. I don't know if he feels that way as well, but like he's the only friend who keeps sending me reels, and I send him reels time by time, and like it's been just like wow, without having any kind of conversation. I asked him like, oh, what was your dog's name, by the way, and he didn't respond to that. He just reacted to my message and like, okay. I mean, like, okay, like what kind of conversation is this? Like, do we talk? Do we talk? Do we actually can we have some kind of like a call someday? Shout out to that friend if he's watching, but I'm sure he's not. But anyways. So, but like the moment since when we met each other in actually we met in junior high, but since that time we just knew each other's existence, and we just like dap up whenever we see each other in high school, since his bigger brother, and my brother, my bigger brother were friends somewhat. So yeah, that's how I knew him, and I kind of felt like he's my kind of dude. He doesn't really talk that much. He's kind of silent dude, but like everyone knows him. And but like that's that. No one really invites. Maybe he did socialize much better than me because he got invited at the end, not like me. So yeah, like I really love this chill episode. I think I might need to have this like time by time, like chill, because the word chill episode doesn't even fit. This is the reason why I need something to put on my left side of the screen, or like right side, or somewhere. Like I need to do something while, because I love doing something. I know for sure most of people in this generation, if you're Gen Z, your attention span is not cannot be like it cannot just process one video. A dude just speaking about like his ideology, like stuffs, beliefs, and what to believe or not, like question your belief kind of thing, while there's not being like some kind of like TikTok, the Minecraft thing, going on. So like you need the kind of stimulant, people need stimulant these days. They cannot just focus on one specific video. That's why I was thinking about this brilliant idea about millions of people are already doing, playing League while yapping, but it I didn't even get to start it. I just don't know how am I supposed to start it, or like is it worth it trying? Like it's because like I mean yeah, obviously no, like I have very very few subscribers, and I have already like a long time. How do I say, like I can already change the path. Whenever I want, I can try. I can try different ways. So I may could find a way. Maybe I can like dub it, but dubbing it doesn't sound real. Like dubbing a video gameplay. I don't know. It's not mine. It's not for me. It's not for me. Maybe I'm just putting up some reasons because I don't want to edit. But I mean, edit's really not a problem. I love editing. I love learning new skills. Like watching videos about how to edit that one specific thing, and you just fuck it up, and like you just have to do it all over again. You delete and you delete a whole file instead. I fucking love editing. But I mean, but like no satire. I actually enjoy editing. I would love to edit if I could if I could produce it with what I want to do. Like my intentions inside it. A little bit of joke and a little bit of outro. Maybe there'll be an outro in this video. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Anyways, lots of yaps, lots of yaps. But yeah, I really love this yap episode. But I really wish I could find something, just anything. Like I even um I even tried to like I thought of like dabbling this idea of putting Wild Rift play instead. And I know it's too niche. Any of you who don't know what Wild Rift is, it's a dying game. It's just a mobile version of League. And also another part about like my League video, I mean League, putting a League video on top of this, it's like it doesn't really match. Like I need to I realize when I'm playing League, I'm so competitive. I'm so into it. I cannot be talking about something that's completely out of the topic. Obviously, most of YouTubers don't, like who's already doing this. They rather go for kind of like silly things or things that happen to them and it's kind of funny, so on and so forth. But like talking about philosophical things and like I don't know, it just doesn't match, and I don't think like the audience pool there. I'm not saying like they don't care about those things, but like it's just like too far off, and like I don't think they'll be that much interested in it. So yeah. So like, as of now, I think I'll just stay with um this kind of form of videos because I really love it. I really love this form, like just me yapping. Who would even watch it? And some like 1 in 1,000,000, 1 in 1 billion chance someone clicks it and watches me yapping. Hey you, yeah you. It really is you because I have not a single viewer lately. If you're watching this video, you are him. You are him. You have actually got into the train of like zero to hero journey. So stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Shout out to this guy. Shout out to this guy. Like seriously, you will be. I don't know. I'm not, actually I'm not gonna like say this like forecast this thing, but like if you're watching this and you subscribe to this channel, like the first ever 100 subscriber kind of events might happen in the future. We never know. We never know again. So yeah. I just love yapping. To be honest, I just love yapping. I just want to share my thoughts. Want to share my ideas. What I'm going on. And imagine people actually liking this. And I can make money out of this, and I can just like sit here every single day, yap, earn money, just as much as I can survive, and like, and again yap and make money, yap and again make money. Go to the gym, get jacked, learn more, be more wise. Maybe in the future I get a partner. What a fucking content, eh? Life's full of content. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. So that's kind of my kind of dream. Being able to actually show my life and seeing all these opinions about what I'm going through might be the best experience a human can have. Like the kind of experience that you cannot have in modern society while making money, bro. Like okay, I know it's way too. I'm taking this way too far, but we never know. We never know. So stay tuned if you're watching this still. And yeah, that's about it about this today's yap.